Hi Scorpio, this is your November 2020 tarot forecast. So this is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So guys, what is in store for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2020. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for November 2020. Messages for, all right, very nice to see that there. A cup of love, perhaps an offer of love. Wow, that's really nice, Scorpio. Very nice to see this for you. Holy smokes. Okay, so we do, wow, and then we have the ace of wands. So we have two aces, we have 3 tens. So bear with me here. I want to do your 3 tens quickly. So commercial transactions. So Scorpio, you could be dealing with something having to do with purchasing something that's going to make you very, very happy, something that might have even been expensive, but something that is definitely going to add to your legacy or long-term happiness here. Something definitely having to do with your family life, or something having to do with children, grandchildren, and grandparents. And then with our 2 aces here, we have new workplace or home. So yeah, I mean, it could just be the purchase of a property here as well, commercial transactions. This could be actual home buying, making a purchase here that you really, really love, or something that you're going to invest in that really fulfills you in an extremely emotionally profound way. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands, right? So this is a new action. This is a new offer, definitely something that's very, very passionate, but this is your will to power. So there's a lot of will and energy behind something going on for you here in November, Scorpio, by sheer virtue of willpower. Okay, so you can take the reins, you can take the lead here and have something come to life, bring something to fruition here, even if it's effort, even if you have to do a lot of work or put in more time and effort than you thought you were going to have to, it is going to be worth it. And any disappointment that you have, I would say by the end of the second week here is going to be completely obliterated, like within probably an hour. I think this is a really small echelon card to have with all this other energy. So yeah, we have the situation and it's supported or crossed by the 10 of Cups. So an offer of love, having your cup overflow it, and then, like I said, challenged by or supported by the 10 of Cups. You know, if this is a challenge, it would be about what is it you hope to get back? Do you want to get back exactly what you're giving out, and then, you know, expect the best here? But this is pure emotional fulfillment. It's really hard to read this in any other way. Even if this was a challenge, it would be your own personal challenge at this point. It wouldn't even be relational. It would be how much love are you willing to give something to fulfill your own emotional needs here, which I find utterly empowering. This is an incredibly empowering situation for you in the month. This is, even though this has to do with happy relationships, this is self-motivation. This is your choice to offer your cup of love through your will to power. So this is incredibly powerful, right? Because you own it. It's yours. You don't have to wait for someone to give it to you, and you don't have to look for it. You create this, and that's power. And then you reap the benefits of it. So congratulations, that's beautiful to see. In your foundation is the 6 of Wands. So this is really looking at typically a job situation, but it really could be any situation. And we're looking really at cups here. So we're looking at possibly your emotional world or the depths of emotions here. And the 6 of Wands is indicating a victory. There's a success, being put in the spotlight here. But you deserve this. You did this. Right? You are doing this to and for yourself. It's almost like you took the Magician last month, and I recall your reading slightly. It's almost like you took the Magician and the advice to, you know, you go out and create the magic, you go out and create the outcome you want, and that's what's happening here for you. And I think you might have actually seen it in action, and now you're putting it to the test, or you're like, oh, this is powerful stuff. Because yeah, you get to ride the horse of victory here. This could have to do with something having to do with a relationship, a situationship. This could have to do with short-term travel here as well. But being put in the spotlight, being comfortable there, earning the spotlight is being shown here as well. Mirroring this, however, in the foundation is what's crowning it, and it's the Four of Swords. So if in a mirror aspect, this could be that there has to be some sort of relief or relaxation or recovery from being in the spotlight here as well. Or it could be that being in the spotlight is helping to add to a sense of recovery. But mental recovery here in the crowning situation, just beware that you're not being exploited or taken advantage of here, or you're not looking for attention, and then it's almost like there could be a back and forth here. You could be looking for attention and then discovering, because you truly remember who you get it from and what it really means and where the power is you, and then opposed to, the foundation and the crowning, which is you might want to keep seeking that somehow outside of yourself because of the passion or the will to power, and then there's a sense of, just rest on that, recover that, because you already have it within. And besides that, it would just be about, it gives you a sense of peace and relaxation to feel honored and admired publicly. Here in your recent past is the Tower. This is Mars energy, a total collapse of something that was not built to last, right? A total collapse of something that was not built to last. It's in your recent past, which is nice, frankly. This is something you want in your recent past because it's already happened. So you really discovered something about yourself and your emotional world here, and it's created a lot of enormous positive changes. In your near future is the Five of Pentacles. This is self-pity, and it's also drawing attention to what it is that isn't working or that's wrong. Five of Pentacles is sanctuary energy, so it's asking you to ask for help. It also suggests that misery loves company, and you're going to find someone here, if you don't have to look too hard to find somebody who's going to make things more miserable. So just beware of how you're spending your emotional energy and your intentions, particularly around money or investments, or even time. Herein, how others see you is someone who is just an uphill battle. They're just waiting for something to be over. Something is extremely strenuous, is extremely taxing. Could have to do with work or enterprise. Something with it just turning out to be a lot more work than you have perhaps signed up for or was even interested in. But you can do it. You can follow through with this successfully. Here with how you see yourself is the Patience card. This is Temperance. Sagittarius energy here. We have, the philosopher, the armchair philosopher. I also consider this, as many tarot readers do, as the Alchemist card. It is different from the Magician. The Magician suggests that you have all the material things that you need to create magic, to create outcomes you want. Temperance in Sagittarius, or the Alchemist energy, is saying that you can decide to create those conditions. Like if you focus on what those conditions are that you need, you can become then the magician and then bring it into life. But this is really at like an alchemical level. This is like the alchemist, right? It's someone who creates from nothing. But it's more than the imagination. It's a sense of hope. It's a sense of philosophy. It's a sense of what's possible, right? Here in your hopes and fears is Virgo energy. So this could have to do with your habits, your talents, what you're spending time on, what, cleanliness, orderliness, work, service, health, some major attributes having to do with Virgo energy. But work, service, health is just about, what habits are making you strong? Where are you investing? Where are you investing your time and energy so that you become strong and capable and something that's lasting? Our advice card for you is the Ten of Pentacles. This is gorgeous. This is legacy energy, right? This is parents, grandparents, grandchildren. This is something that's going to outlast you. So this is, if this is creative potential, for example, this is writing a book or creating something that's tangible, like an object. Say you just want to sell something for Christmas time and you're creating art crafts, for example, to sell. This could be a part of it as well. But something that's going to add to an overall legacy and something that that's tangible in your hands. I do want to qualifier card for the Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles the outcome or the advice for Scorpio, November 2020? Qualify the Ten of Pentacles as advice for Scorpio 2020. Qualified, okay. Wow, Scorpio. Holy smokes. You are either on your way or completely at the end of the month going to enjoy what will amount to independent wealth. Okay? This is independent wealth. Wow. You have the magic ticket. You figured something out here, guys. You figured something out really profound. This is an independently wealthy woman, by the way. Whether it's your energy, someone around you, or something that you just admire and want for yourself. Qualifying this legacy energy is the independent woman. So you could be inducing legacies. A legacy could be coming to you, or you could be putting money, time, and effort away in order to create a legacy for yourself. There's also refinery here. You could just be feeling really confident and positive about yourself by the end of the month here too. Really, really nice reading for you, Scorpio. A lot of other signs have been having some difficulties, I gotta say, but this looks like a really powerful month for you with regard to both finances and your emotional world. Definitely. So we have here and now jumping out for you. Again, with this alchemical energy under, temperance. The past is just the past and the future are not even existing. It's the here and now. The past is already over, but the future you can do something about, but you have to live in the moment in order to do that, right? You have to live in the moment to figure out how to assess what it is in your own mind's eye that you really want before, like I said, you turn into the magician here. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. You could be developing certain aspects of yourself, of your own emotional world. You could be just becoming more emotionally independent here as well, which appears to be an enormous strength for you. We do have new beginnings. This is so gorgeous to see for you. New beginnings. Yeah, I mean, a couple of aces here. As the situation and overall energy, you're friggin' right, new beginnings. And again, just to drive this home, like this is something that you created. Oops. Something here was not, really given to you. Hold on, guys, the card just fell. You definitely had to do this for yourself. So let me try to grab this. Yeah, and then we have dog. And dog is loyalty. Also, let's not forget that dog backwards is God. So you could just be coming to terms with your own spiritual world here as well, or what love really means. What does love really mean? Love for yourself, others, the world. Love of money, finance, refinery, will, passion, just, But yeah, loyalty. Loyalty is so important. And the only other caveat with the dog that I find is just beware that you're not loyal to people who mistreat you. The dog can be kicked for its whole life and still be loyal to the owner because that's all the dog knows. Okay? So just make sure who you're being loyal to and why, and that it's fulfilling your highest good. It's fulfilling something, emotionally positive within yourself. So Scorpio, really nice to see this reading for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video for your sign. Bye for now.